Lately, starter sets from Games Workshop, their Warhammer 40,000 or Age of Sigmar, have been coming with this paper terrain, where part of the box is actually a piece of terrain that can be used. This is more common in some of their smaller sets. If you're anything like me, though, you like it, but you're afraid to use it because it's going to get beat up. Again, it's all paper. So I'm going to show you today how to reinforce it and make it usable for longer. For this, I'm working with the 9th edition starter set, Recruit Edition starter set, but this will work for any of the other ones. I have a No Fear and a First Strike from 8th edition starter sets that I plan on doing the exact same techniques to once this is done. The very first thing I did was on the underside I glued all the corners and the edges just to make sure it's solid. That way it's easier for us to build everything. We don't have to worry about it falling apart as we build. Next was internal measurements. We're going to be working inside to make this thing stronger. So with a measuring tape, went from the inside, and it measures out to be about 11.5 inches long. And about 2 1/8 high. Here I just measured out and then cut out both of the long sections of the foam that are going to be reinforcing the sides. Now I just separate the two pieces. I'm just test fitting this to see how much I need to trim off, if any. Now the piece fits nicely. Now I'm just going to add a lot of white glue so I can glue it into place. I find the white glue works best to hold it. If you want, once it's in place, you can even use some small clamps or clothes pegs to hold it in place. Help secure that bond. With those two pieces in place, we're now going to measure the new inside width so we make it the right size. Again, I measured out and then cut out the two end pieces on the foam board, just like I did for the longer sides. Here I test fit them again, just to trim off anything I didn't need or that was taking up too much space. Now that everything fits, we're going to glue the last two pieces in place, and then the inside will be done. And there you have it. We've reinforced this terrain piece so it'll last a lot longer on the battlefield than just the plain paper it normally is. Let me know what you think, and if you do this to any of your terrain pieces,